Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Please click the subscribe button and click the bell icon and never miss another update from Almighty Java.
In this video, we will learn how to create a simple RESTful microservice using Spring Boot. We will start everything from scratch. So first, let's search for Spring Initializer. Give some group ID. The artifact is nothing but the project name, so give some name like Book REST API. Add some basic dependencies like Web and DevTools. Let's click on Generate Project. Project generated successfully. Let's unzip this folder. Let's import this project in Spring Source. Project imported successfully. Just to make it simple, I am changing package and class name. First, let's add new package for domain. Now let's create a simple class called the book. Now let's add some book-related fields like ID, title, author, cover photo, URL, ISBN number, price and language. Create getter-setter for these fields. Create a new package for service. Create a new interface called book service. Now declare some methods to perform CRUD operation like find all, find by ID, save date and delete by ID. Create a new package for service implementation. Create a new class called Book Service IMPL. Add Book Service Interface. Click on Finish. Annotate this class as service. Create a new class called Book Resource. Add package name called Resource. Click on Finish. Annotate this class as a REST controller. Add request mapping annotation also and add path like books. Add one variable for book service. Annotate this as auto-wired. Add 4 simple methods as we added in the service interface. Now let's add required changes. Changes are very simple. Annotate find all and find by ID with get mapping. Annotate save with post mapping. Annotate update with put mapping. Annotate delete by ID with delete mapping. For the post and put mapping need to add consumes also, because these two methods accept JSON. Need to add request body annotation. Now let's add simple changes. The changes are very simple. That's it for this class. Now let's add required changes in Book Service IMPL class. We are not going to add anything in the database at this point of time. We will manage all data by using map. Create one variable for book ID and initialize it with 100. Create a map object. And inside the static block, we will create one book object and add it to book map. I hope you understood whatever we did till now. Now let's add some simple logic for all the method. See, it's very simple. In case of save, we will add book object in the map with new book ID. And in case of an update, we will get book object by using book ID and update the object. And in case of delete, we will simply remove book object from the map. See, all method implementations are very easy. Let's run this project now. Server started. We will test all requests using REST client. If you want, you can choose any other also. Starts from GET request, which will call find all method. See, it's working. For best practice, let's add REST also in URL. But for that, need to add context path in the application properties file. Server started automatically. Let's try again. See, it's working. Now append book ID also in URL. This URL internally map it to find by ID method. See, it's working. Create a new file for readme.md. I am going to add all URL and request formats in this file so we can use it later directly. See, I added all the URLs and 5 JSON requests. Now let's test all 5 URLs. For post request, add JSON request in the body. Need to add content type as well. This URL internally map it to save method. See, it's working. Now try to execute GET request. See now, JSON response contains 2 JSON. Now let's post some more data. See, I called post method 5 times. Let's call get again and see how many records are present now. See now, response contains 6 JSON objects. Now append some book ID and URL like 102. See, it's working. Now just try 104. See, it's working. Now let's test for put request. This JSON must contain book ID also. This URL internally map it to update method. Let's change the price in JSON request. Oops, some exception. Remove 104 from URL. Try again. See, it's working. Now let's try to get request call for 104. See, the response is containing new price. For more confirmation, try to get request call without book ID. See, the response is showing all data and 104 is containing new price. Now let's try to delete request call for 105. This URL internally map it to delete method. See, it's working. Now let's try to get request call to confirm 105 is deleted or not. See, it's removed. JSON response is not containing 105, so now we just tested all requests. Let's review whatever code we added till now. Let's add some changes in book resource class, which is kind of best practice. Instead of returning directly, we should use response entity, and during the return, it should be response entity object, and in the constructor, pass return value and as well as HTTP status. Apply the same kind of changes for all the method. HTTP status you can choose as per the method type. There are many types of HTTP status available. Like for post, I am using HTTP status created. That's it. See, changes are very simple. Response entity is kind of best practice when use REST. Let's open response entity class. There is a lot of detailed documentation available you can explore by your own. Let's check all the requests are working or not. Get is working. Post is working. Delete is working. Now we can assume put will also work. Now let's add some more changes. Whatever we added till now, that is also perfectly fine. Let's create a new interface called resource. This interface is a generic type. Whatever method we added, let's make it all generic. Don't worry, it's very simple. Replace the book with T. Let's copy all methods and declare it in resource interface. Remove public from all methods. See, we created one generic interface which we can use with any resource class. I hope you got my point. Now create a new class which will implement this interface. Add same changes like which we added in a book resource class. See, this is perfect. Now delete the book resource class. Now let's start the server. Server started with no error. Now let's test all the requests. See, Git is working fine. See, the post is also working fine. See, all JSON added properly. See, Get with selected ID is working properly. Same way it will work for all the requests. Let's review whatever changes we added. That's it for this video.
Please like and share this video. Subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.